All right, Shalom Akim, Shalom Yasharallah. First off, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash, giving double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth to rule well. All right, now, social media, all right, has a way of having, truth leak out, So there's a lot of truth that has been leaked out, all right? And if you don't feel that tension, because right now there is tension that's building up, man. All these things are starting to leak out. And just like in a dam, all right, you have your water and you see and there's a small crack. And through that small crack, that water pressure is already pressing through. But when that water is pressing through, the rest of the water is going to try and press through that small little hole. And what happens? It ends up breaking the dam, and then everything is loosened. All right? And then the whole water just spews out. And that's what's happening right now because of this truth. All right? By way of the prophets, starting from our elder apostle Tahar, on down through our elder apostles, on down to our elders, head of the camps, all right, on down to our older brothers, and on down to the little ones. All right, this truth is coming out, man. And when this truth is coming out, there's a lot of things that are gonna start speeding up. I meant to make a video on Sunday because Saturday night, for some reason all day I had been drinking nothing but water. All right, and Saturday night, I was like, you know what? I've been busting ass. All right, I've been working. I'm gonna rest. So Saturday, I was just gonna rest. Chill, kick back, watch a couple movies, and that's what I was doing. But the whole time, man, I had this eerie feeling in the back of my neck. If brothers have seen Stranger Things, like that little kid, I forgot his name, in the series, but that little kid has an eerie feeling that the monster is back. So he gets this feeling on his neck, goosebumps. All right, that's what I kept on getting on Saturday. All right, so I was looking around like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And I looked to my right and I was staring, and I would see little shadows, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on, man? So I'm over here tripping, and my chick was like, you okay? You seem, on edge. So I was like, no, everything's fine. Everything's cool, and, I kept watching TV, and, that feeling was still there. And when I got up from the couch, all right, I got up and I felt this, a long time ago, but I've only felt it after I came into the truth, never before. All right. So like I said, I've been drinking water all day. I got up and I literally felt drunk. All right. I never, over drink, and I never do anything like that. I haven't drank in weeks, man. I haven't even had one sip of beer in a while. All right. It was probably maybe a week or two. All right. But that day, all right, I got up and I felt fine. But the inside of my body was shaking. It was shook. All right. Like when you have a device and you have broken pieces on the inside. All right. You shake that device and on the outside, it looks fine. But on the inside, everything is jumping around. All right. So I was a little dizzy, woozy, whatever you might call it, and really there's no true explanation as to why that happened. All right. And that night I had a dream. All right. And in those dreams, it was cataclysmic things going on. All right. Demons coming out, running after people. All right. And that's exactly what I had experienced that night before. I felt like there was, maybe some type of demon or something, man. There was something there, definitely. All right. So I had all these things, and I was like, yo, man, the time is speeding up. The time is coming. All right. All these truths are not going to go out void, man. All right, the Most High, the word of the Most High is not going to go out void. All right. So, this today or yesterday, I read a little bit, and, I watched a bunch of live shows, and I watched a bunch of shows, and everything that I've seen, I was like, man, people are waking up. People are really fighting. People are showing more and more the zeal of the Most High. All right. And things are speeding up, man, right before our eyes. It might be little by little, but that's how the Most High works, man. Little by little. All right. A little here, a little there, and next thing you know, you have a mountain of Jacob standing for this truth. All right. So, just going through this, all right, you have videos like this one.
That's the bomb. Who said the second plane? That's what we're told. The second plane. We saw it on television.
All right, which shows Esau Edom to be a damn liar, man. All right. It says New York area fire commissioners call for a new 9/11 investigation of pre-planted explosive. All right. And these are videos, man. Videos of people, that have been leaked. All right. Of people saying that it was a bomb. All right. There was no second plane. It was just one plane and then bombs. All right. And then you have this dude, which, it says report a camera malfunction, all right, supposedly, in Epstein's prison cell prevented recording of his alleged suicide. All right. So then there probably wasn't a suicide. That dude is probably out there. All right. So you see all these things that are coming up. All right. And now this one says attacks may be put on violent video games to help prevent school shootings. How about we put away the devils that are causing these school shootings, man? All right. That would fix the problem, right? That's the only way that this earth is going to cease from wickedness, is when you put away the problem. All right. This is just subtracting. All right. This little putting tax on violent video games and things like that, that's just a tax. All right. That's just a minus, just taking away a little bit from, and really it's not, it's actually adding on, man. All right. Because like you see here, it says Jeremy Wickens. It says, oh, look, the government found a way to profit off school massacres. Took them a while. All right. So these people don't care about you, man. They don't give two shits about the Negro, Latino, Native American man. All right. Which you are the true Hebrew Israelites. All right. That's why the so-called Mexicans, the so-called Latinos are going through the hell they are. All right. That's why the so-called Negroes went through the hell they are. And they still are. And that's why the so-called natives are still going to hell too. Or going through hell. But it says, there we go. Now it's beginning to all make sense. Pennsylvania, the first state discussing this. Then comes more states. All right. And like the elders have been making videos. All right. This damn devil is being found out to be the damn devil that he is, man. He's being labeled as that wicked man. All right. So now it's time for us to wake the hell up. All right. Wake the hell up. All right. The times are hastening, man. Times are hastening. All right. And we're hastening the day of the Lord. All right. We wanted to come here. We don't want wickedness. We don't want unrighteousness. So how can you call men at Great Millstone wicked if they don't want this wickedness that's in this earth? All right. Does that make any sense? Like Job said, if wicked I be, why labor I in vain? All right. So Job was laboring too. You see? But back at Psalms 37:6, it says, and he shall bring forth thy righteousness as the light. All right. And thy judgment as the noonday. You see that? And that's the Most High bringing back Jacob. All right. Ezekiel 37, 1 through actually the whole chapter. All right. The whole chapter talks about Israel coming back together. All right. It says, rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for him. And that's what we're doing. All right. Let patience work her perfect works, man. Let patience work her perfect works. Because the Most High is coming back for his election. All right. The Most High is coming back for his saints. It says, fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way. And who is he that prospereth in his way? Esau Edom, man. He's prospering in every single way. All right. Making money out of everything, man. All right. When the Israelites, Jake, is making chump change off of nothing. Or off of everything, I mean. You know, we're making nothing, crumbs. You know, which goes back to that thing about the rich man and Lazarus. You know, Lazarus representing Israel, and the rich man representing the rich man of the world, which is who? Esau, Edom. All right. It says, fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. All right. Because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass, cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. All right. So even though this world is wicked, that doesn't mean that we should go and follow after the wickedness that he does. All right. There's going to come a time where we have to decide whether we follow Yahweh Shem Yahushai or we're going to follow Esau, Edom. All right. So there is going to come a time, you know, when you have to stick up so stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and that's Jacob's trouble, man. And Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. All right. We're a few steps away from Jacob's trouble, man. I literally, that Saturday, I literally thought, all right, fear came into me, and I literally thought I couldn't even watch the damn TV in peace anymore. All right. Because I literally thought that was the day. All right. That night was the day that Jacob's trouble had already started. All right. And that's what was going through my mind at that point. You know? So we're hastening the day of the Most High, man. But like the Most High says in the scriptures, all right, what is it to you? So if everybody hastens the day of the Most High, what is it to you? Is it for salvation or damnation, man? All right? Is it for destruction or salvation? You know? It says, for evildoers shall be cut off. All right? So they're not going to make it into the kingdom. But those that wait upon Yahweh, they shall inherit the earth. You see that? Those that wait upon the Most High shall inherit the earth. And what is that? The 144,000 elect men and the great multitude of Israelites. All right? The great multitude of Israelites. You know? And you know, it's going to be more dominantly women. All right? It could be maybe children, you know, more children. But you know, predominantly it's going to be women. Why? Because through women, we have to reestablish the kingdom. All right? There's going to be a lot of princesses, but there's going to be kings, the kings of the earth. All right? The judges of the earth. Those are the priests. You see? The prophets. You know, like King David. King David was a king and a prophet. You see? Because to be a prophet, you have to what? Prophesy. King David prophesied, man, of the coming of Yahushai too. All right. So they shall inherit the earth, man. You see? So there's wickedness going on and we want to get the fuck out of here, you know, and even our own jobs, you know, we're like, damn, man, I don't want to be here. All right. But we have to keep pushing through, man. Keep pushing through because it's only going to get worse. All right. And that's going to be worldwide, man. It ain't going to be just at one single place. All right. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and it shall not be. You see? So diligently consider his place. You see? So, you know, all those, all that information that's being leaked, all right, and all those things that are being shown to be his naked truth, you know, like Isaiah 47 says, you know, that uncover thy locks, make the leg bare, all right, pass over the rivers, you know, thy nakedness shall be seen, man. And it's being seen, all right, it's being found out. You're being found out to be the wicked man, you see? So there's no excuses anymore, man, you know? And now this is being made on a worldwide scale, you see? It says, but the meek shall inherit the earth, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. All right, so that is to be expected. All right, it is to be expected that the wicked are going to be against the righteous men. You know, it's expected. So how much more when things get turned up? All right. the devil, the deceiver, the serpent, all right, Esau Edom is going to come down with great wrath because he knows that he has a little bit of time left. Why? Because he's going to be found out to be that wicked man. So he's going to start making moves. You see? It says, the wicked plotteth against the just and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. You see? So the day of his reckoning, the day of the wrath of the Most High is coming. All right? It ain't going to take too much time from now, man. Like I said, it's right around the corner. Things, through the Spirit, I've been seeing things, and it scare me. They scare me, man. Things are speeding up, and it's not a joke. All right, Jake always thinks things are jokes, man. It's not a joke. All right, things are speeding up. Times are hastening up. Dreams, visions, things are intensifying. Information is being leaked at a great scale. All right, especially by way of the word. All right, going out to the highways and the hedges. It's at a great all-time high, man. Brothers walking into this truth, running in, really. All right, you're not walking in anymore, you're running in. Trying to get this food while they can, and that's in a good spirit to be, man. Get this food while you can, because at a certain point it's not going to be available anymore. All right, it said the wicked have drawn out the sword. Now, whose blessing was the sword? Whose blessing was the weapon? Whose blessing were the arms? Esau Edom. All right, so he is the wicked. It says, and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, and to slay such as be upright conversation. All right, so they really just attack anybody. All right, same thing with 9/11. All right, same thing with the Latinos that's going on right now. All right, now they're charging the Latinos $800 so they can buy their children back. All right, $800 for a DNA test so they can buy their children back. Come on, man. That doesn't scream wickedness? Even if the kid is of age already, saying, you know what, yeah, that's my parents, I know them. And the parents saying, yeah, that's so-and-so, I know them. No, you got to take a $800 DNA test in order to verify that you are relatives. See? He's wicked. And then these mass shootings that's happening. And then Walmart doesn't give a shit. Why? Because now Walmart is selling more weapons, man. Brothers have posted a lot of stuff like that, man. So this place is going down quick, man. Speedily, all right, shall he return it upon your own heads, man. It says, their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. All right, so those ICBM missiles are going to come down and bust your own ass, man. That thing that you created, all right, that powerful weapon that you created, and you dropped over there in Japan, Nagasaki, all right, Hiroshima, all right, those bombs that you dropped over there, man, guess what? Those same bombs are coming for you, and much more stronger, all right? Because those bombs that were dropped over there in Japan, those bombs are considered weak in comparison to nowadays nuclear weapons, all right? So your own sword is going to stab you in the heart, man, all right? And the Most High is going to cause it to be that way. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. A little that a righteous man hath, all right, is better than the riches of many wicked. You see? So the little bit that Lazarus has is much better than what Esau Edom has in this kingdom. All right, because like it is written in the scriptures, one day in the kingdom is better than 1,000 good days here in the earth. So I'm just gonna end it with this one. Really the whole entire chapter is good, man. Good food. But I'm gonna go to Romans 13 and 11, and it says, and knowing now the time, all right, now we know this time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. All right, so imagine 30 years ago when the apostles, the elders, 30 plus years ago when they woke up. Now imagine 100 years ago. All right, now imagine in the time of Paul. All right, in the time of Paul, when Yahushua was already taken up. Imagine those times. And then throughout the whole life of Paul, preaching this truth, saying that it is high time to wake out of sleep, man. All right? It is high time to wake out of sleep. So what about now? All right? We're not in the end times anymore, man. We're in the last seconds. All right? So we're hastening the day of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to come back and destroy the wickedness of this earth, man. Off of the face of the earth. All right? And everything else is going to be an inheritance to those just, righteous, sincere, loving men. All right? So with that, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash, giving double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us all this truth to rule well. Shalom.